It's time. I'm going to be doing a Pokemon randomizer Nuzlocke for Pokemon Heart Gold. I am so stoked to be doing this. I'm terrified as well because I consider myself pretty decent at the Pokemon games. Oh, this intro is so good. I consider myself pretty good at Pokemon overall. I used to play competitively back over a decade ago at this point, so my skill set has aged out. You know, I have not played competitively since the games became 3D. So I do not exactly have the most robust modern knowledge set, but especially Gen 4, that was my bread and butter. Platinum, Heart Gold, like, this is where I live and breathe in the Pokemon universe. However, so I felt like doing just a normal Nuzlocke in this gen would actually be kind of too easy because, like, let's face it, Feraligatr rips. And so if I was doing, like, I could probably solo most of this game with a Feraligatr and with an Eevee that I then would turn into an Espeon, because Psychic and for like high-level Psychic, high-level Feraligatr, you could just plow through so much of the game. There'd be some moments that give you trouble, Whitney for sure. But I have no idea what I'm going to be running into. All of the Pokemon are randomized, all of the trainers are randomized, and even all of the items are randomized. Now, they're not randomized to the extent that things could break. I made sure to keep all the key items in the same spot, but yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The game can be quieter. Thank you for letting me know. How's that? Does that feel better? I dropped it down about 5 dB. Is that still... let me know if it's still too loud. I can dip it down even more. I already have the game at 50% from what it was originally. The game was so loud when I first booted it up. Unbelievably so. Feels the same, maybe a tiny bit more. Okay. Let me drop it even more. Okay. That feels good? Okay. It's also not as... this moment in the song isn't as loud, so if we still need it to get even quieter, let me know. Is my audio... like, my volume is good, though? Yeah, I've set it up so that, the game won't break with how randomized it is, just because I didn't want, you know, to get to a point where I need to have cut or flash or whatever. I actually don't even remember if there's cut in this game. I think there is, but it doesn't block as much as it did in Gen 1. So I've set it up so that all Pokemon can learn all HM moves, just so that we don't run into a point where I can't progress because of just poor luck. Because knowing my luck, it's not gonna be great. Okay, so listen, no info needed. I'm a pro. I'm old hat at this. I'm unkillable and I cannot die. See, and you'll see that on my stream overlay, I have a little heaven and hell section, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that when it comes up, but it's not going to. It's not going to, because I'm never going to lose a Pokemon. I'm never going to lose a Pokemon because I'm perfect master at this game. I'm a Pokemon master, you could say. Huh? What? Is it already that late? Oh no, I overslept. It's my perfect Professor Oak impression. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Oh, first thing we're doing is speeding up this text, that's for sure. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things that you should know about this world. You really need to speed up that text. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. The way Professor Oak says Pokemon is different than almost everyone else in the entire show. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Professor is the gender binary in the room with us now. I'll go as a boy. Oh, fun fact actually about the original Pokemon Gold is, actually we'll get to it in just a second. Yes, for the purposes of this, I'm a boy. Now, tell me your name. Okay, so, you know, in previous Pokemon games, there used to be like 3 kind of like pre-written names that you could choose from, or you could enter your own. And it was usually like Gold or whatever, you know, the name of the color of the game that you could play as. In Pokemon Gold, one of the options, the original one for the Game Boy Color, was Hero, and it was spelled Hiro, the Japanese spelling of hero. As a 7 or 8 year old child, I believed that was pronounced Hiro, because that's how I understood to read things phonetically at the time. And I loved my main character Hiro so much in Pokemon Gold that when I got a leopard gecko a few years later, I named it Hiro after my OG Pokemon Gold save. And it was not until I was like taking Japanese classes years and years later in like late middle school, early high school, where I realized that I had just been pronouncing hero improperly phonetically the entire time. So honestly, maybe, I don't know, maybe in honoring memory, we go hero, but maybe I'll just do Friday instead. And you know I gotta do all caps. Nobody has a low volume capability in Pokemon. They all have to shout any proper noun. Your name is Friday? Like that. Yes. Friday, are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. No, those are the 2 things, fun or difficult. The 2 types of experiences that anyone can have. Dreams, adventure. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. I love this, the little shrink down. And now I'm tiny and in the world of Pokemon. There's a TV here. It's a Wii. Wii is huge in Johto too. Man, Wii was huge in everywhere. It was transcending dimensions. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. From Lyra. Read Lyra's mail. Adventure. Excited. I love Pokemon. By Lyra. Cool. I remember in, I think it was Red and Blue, your Pokemon, like your PC just had a potion in it right off the bat. And I was wondering if they had that here. Hi, Friday. You're finally awake. Your friend Lyra was just here. She was playing hide and seek with her Meryl. Oh, I almost forgot. Our acquaintance, Professor Elm, was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. It would be, imagine living next door to a massive Pokemon lab and being like, I don't know where that is. Have everything you need to go out? Here, use this bag to carry things. This is your trainer card. Oh, it's filling up. You can save a record of your progress. These are also rather helpful. Just try touching the buttons, and you'll know what to do in no time. Oh, accidentally pressed the key item button. Let me speed up the text. Wow, that was mid-speed. Oh, slow is real slow, huh? Okay. So part of Nuzlocke's is that I have to set the battle style to set, which means I will not be asked if I want to change out my Pokemon in between an opponent changing out their Pokemon. That is one of the things that, like, makes the game considerably harder, in my opinion, is just, like, not being able to constantly switch out to have type advantage. Let's take a look at the frames real quick, just get a nice little custom. I think that looks pretty nice. All right. Oh, it still moves so slow. Professor Elm has been waiting for you, dear. Please, go and help him. Oh. There's Lyra. Boom. Oh, yeah, and I forgot that the Pokemon follow you in this one. Oh, that'll be fun. The sprites in this game are so cute. Yeah, wait. The randomized Pokemon plus following could have some pretty funny results, probably. I'm very curious about how that'll be. Oh, thanks. I like your ponytail. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Rude. Fully shoved out of the way. Huh? Me? I'm not the professor. He's in the back of the room. Hi, Friday. I've been waiting for you. Do you know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. But before the Pokeball was invented, people used to walk with Pokemon. You know, I'm just realizing that now that that's actually kind of not technically true. It depends if we're taking Legends Arceus as, you know, historical fact or fiction at this point, but people were not really walking with Pokemon in Legends Arceus. That was right as the Pokeball was invented. Just like your friend Lyra does. Pokeballs are great because you can carry many Pokemon, but walking with Pokemon must have some advantages. It could have something to do with how Pokemon grow or evolve. I'm so stoked to see what I get. So I'm gonna have to give you a Pokemon. Oh, wait, do I just get him? I get it this fast? Can you walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if this brings any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people? The device over there has some Pokemon you could choose from. Oh, what am I gonna get? Yeah, the starters are randomized as well, so I'm really excited. Oh, hey, I got an email. Uh-huh. Okay. Hey, listen. I have this acquaintance that people call Mr. Pokemon. Oh, that's not what I meant to... Well, imagine you live in the Pokemon world and somebody calls you Mr. Pokemon. I mean, you've got the best nickname of all time, I guess, because you're nicknamed after the thing that makes your world special. Being Mr. Pokemon would be like... I'm trying to think of what the equivalent of Earth would be. It'd be like being named Mr. Electricity, like, or something like that. It's like, but even Mr. Air, like the thing that people center their lives around. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that it's time, that this time it's real. It's probably another Pokemon egg, but we're still so busy with our Pokemon research. Okay, so he's done this before. This dude's just giving out eggs to everyone. Wait, I know. You can go in our place, right? We can count on you. You can choose one of the Pokemon over there. Oh, it's the moment of truth. Touch a Pokeball to see what's inside. Oh, it's just a fully grown Tangrowth. Is one of the options. A Shinx. Honestly, a Shinx is... I kind of love a Shinx. Or Misdreavus. Ooh, okay. I mean, Tangrowth has obviously the best initial stats, but Shinx's move pool is really strong. Like, if I don't remember if in these games you can get TMs for like Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, like all of those fangs, but if you can get like Ice Fang, Fire Fang, Thunder Fang, Shinx would have a killer move pool. And I do like the idea of starting with like, you know, stage 1 of the stage 1 of a 3-stage Pokemon to kind of replicate the feeling of the classic starter situation. Also, my favorite Pokemon TCG Pocket deck has been a Luxray deck. And so I think this is the world telling me it's Shinx. Oh no, and now I have to nickname it. I really should have thought of a naming convention for Pokemon for this game before I... Aww, he's cute. His little snoot. Yeah, okay, so another rule with Nuzlocke is I have to nickname all of my Pokemon. What do I... Oh, it's a lady. I can't just name it something like Sparky. This is going to take some thought. Take a little sippy. What's like a Lady Lightning? I mean, Lady Lightning is kind of sick, honestly. I don't think that would fit. Well, no. Sorry, Naruto Figo. But you're about to get banned, if I can remember how to do that. You have to go to like the weirdest spot on your channel to handle that. I wonder, actually, I think I have shortcuts set up. Apparently not. Apparently that did not work. Oops. I'll have to double check how to do those shortcuts in the future. All right, there we go. Yeah, you can. I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, I'll show you how to set up bans in the future. Just for whenever stuff like that happens. This is gonna be the hardest decision in the game because I'm going to become emotionally bonded with this Shinx. And what's a good this is a tough one. I'm thinking Static, Thunder, just trying to conjure all of the lightning words. But maybe it doesn't need to be so on theme. I could just name it. The way I often name Pokemon in these games, different foods is very cute. Oh, wait, I mean, then you know what it is. Different foods is great. I just immediately was like, what's a food that kind of feels like you're getting shocked? And the answer is obviously Pop Rocks. That's very cute. I like that a lot. Pop Rocks. Yes, Pop Rocks is the name I want to give. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? I immediately forgot this guy's voice. You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you should heal it with this machine. It's easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Friday. Okay, please tell me that Friday has attacks. Or, I call my Pokemon Friday. It's Hasty, same. Tackle, okay, we have one attack. Thank goodness. I was worried. Some Pokemon, like if you get a Ralts as your first Pokemon, what do you do? Because you literally have no attacks. Okay. Let's check in. Pop Rocks is staring steadfastly at Friday's face. Oh, cute. Just being like... Oh. Friday, I want you to have these to help with your task. Obtained the potions. Just all of the potions. The potions. Not any number of potions. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. Okay. Let me see if that... So again, I said I randomized items. I'm wondering... Okay, that counts as like a story item, is those potions. That's good. I'm happy to have those potions. Oh, hi Lyra. Aw, that Meryl is cute. Just running amok. Friday! So you picked a Shinx. That's a cute Pokemon you have. Oh, I just realized I have type advantage against her. I don't think we ever battle, but... When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? See ya! Oh man, I just thought of another name for Shinx. It's fine. I like Pop Rocks and I like naming it after food, but there's another game for the original Xbox called Blinks, and it was about a cat that could control time. And Blinks and Shinx just rhyme, and is also a cat. And so naming it Blinks the Time Sweeper would also have been very fun. And then naming all of my Pokemon after weird, like, defunct, like, platform, like, console platform characters would be very funny. Oh, Friday! That's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see. That sounds a little difficult. It's strange that this fully grown man has asked my 10-year-old child to travel 2 cities over alone with nothing but a wild cat they just met. But when someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Your Pokemon came back from the repair shop. Here you go. Friday received the Pokegear. The Pokegear, or the Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear, as it's often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call, too. Do you remember how? Yes, I remember how, but I know that even though I remember how, you're still going to tell me. There's no escape. Just power on the Pokegear and touch the telephone button, okay? The name of the people you can call are automatically registered. Just select one to give him or her a call. Wow, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Yeah, you don't even have to touch a screen these days, Mom. I don't know how to tell you that, but you just shout at your phone to call someone. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't have the running shoes yet. So I'm going to make a beeline for Mr. Pokemon's house so that I can get the running shoes as quickly as possible. Oh, wait 1 second. Yeah? Are you about to warn me about... I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. Oh, perfect. Hey, you'll never believe it. I just got my phone. I'll call you if anything comes up. I wonder what could happen. All right. We're gonna see what can pop up on Route 29, because I set it up so that all Pokemon are like a 1-to-1 replacement. So like all, let's see, it would have been Sentrets and Furrets here, Sentrets, right? And Pidgeys, and then Hoot Hoots at night. They'll all now be replaced with like one specific type of Pokemon. So let's see what we have. Let's see if I'm Corsola. Ooh, this is actually kind of tough because Corsola is part rock. So tackle is not going to do much. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's that. Oh, but that was a critical. Oh no, I'm in danger. Oh, I'm in danger. Okay, it might be in my best interest to run until I find other Pokemon to fight. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Okay, I'm going to run. No, so the only encounter only starts once I yes, one of the rules of a Nuzlocke. I actually probably should have started this stream by just going over the rules. We'll keep that in mind for the future. One of the rules of the Nuzlocke is you can only capture the first Pokemon that you run into on any given route. However, that doesn't begin until you can actually catch a Pokemon. So because I don't have access to Pokeballs just yet, I don't have to worry about that just yet. Yeah. So I'm going to run away from this level 3 Corsola because I'm a big, brave boy. I really don't want my Shinx to die immediately. That crit that it got on me put the fear of Arceus in my soul. Oh, I walk so slow. That's going to be the thing that gets me, is just my sheer impatience. I'm going to be like, no, I just want to get the running shoes. I just want to get to where I can like dash around and move the game at a slightly faster clip, and I'm going to get impatient. And I'm going to rush foolhardy into a dangerous environment. Okay. I'm glad I have 5 potions. Okay. Level 2. Now Mothims I can take care of. That's no problem. Not the most exciting to catch on this route. But that's fine. Okay, I understand that this is your first time fighting something with wings, but missing twice in a row is a little much, buddy. Oh man, I'm gonna need to train him up because missing twice in a row and then getting down to half health from a level 2 Mothim is... Oh, okay. Maybe I should have gone with the Tangrowth. Oh, that was a lot of XP, though. You love to see that. That was a full level off of a single level 2 Pokemon. Fantastic. Okay, I'm not going to take any chances. While I just have one little buddy of Pop Rocks, I'm going to heal up. Because also one of the rules of a Nuzlocke is you can't use heals in the middle of a battle. You have to do it in between battles, including trainer battles. So that puts a lot of pressure to, like, you know, smart strategy of taking your Pokemon out before things get too hairy. And making sure that you're healing up in between. So I think right now, unfortunately, I do just have to run from Corsolas. Because a rock, until I get like Spark, which I don't know when Shinx learns. I think it learns Charge before it learns Spark, unfortunately. I think it learns its first electric move kind of later. Saving is not a bad idea. I'll save once I get to town. I mean, what's gonna happen with my save is I'm just gonna, like... Right now, if I die, I don't go back to a previous save. It's game over. Luckily, I'm much faster than these Corsolas, so I can run like the strong, brave trainer that I am. Okay, great. Another Motham. Love it. I want that berry that's up there. I don't even remember what kind of berry that is, but I would love to give Pop Rocks a berry. Oh, berry-flavored Pop Rocks. That'd be pretty good. Okay, now we're cooking. See, I'm not afraid of a moth. I am afraid of a big, like, water rock, though. Those crits. Just get another full level. Just do it full. Wow, I was joking, but you almost fully leveled up again on a level 2 Pokemon. That's great. Oh, it's an apricorn. I forgot about the custom Pokeballs in this game. It has been long enough from playing Heart Gold, or Gold for that matter, that I'm really excited to kind of like rediscover the little bits like the custom Pokeballs. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everybody is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. Oh, right. I get the running shoes here. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. I'll try to go as slow as possible, so try to keep up. This is the Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. Oh, you'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. Okay. This is the Pokemon Mart. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. Though, if I remember right, they're out of Pokeballs at the moment. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. Oh yeah, I'll have my first trainer battle. Oh, scary. I won't be able to run. This is the sea, as you can see. Some Pokemon are only found in water. This is a little jam. Here, it's my house. For your effort of keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. The man just sits down in the dirt road, pulls off his old, used running shoes, throws them in this 10-year-old boy's face. They're still warm. Oh, no. Got you, didn't I? Don't worry, these are brand new. He did get me. I really was picturing just an old man, just all the sweat. Ugh, it's a bad mental image. Touch the sprint button to touch on the touchscreen to sprint. It also says, hold the B button down to sprint. Wow, I forgot that you could just toggle it like on or off permanently like that in this one. I just have the muscle memory of holding down B whenever I want to sprint. All right, let's heal up. Can never be too healed. Bum, bum, bum. That PC is free. That PC is free for any trainer to use. It's great. I can store any number of Pokemon, and it's all free. The communication center upstairs was just built, but they're still finishing it up. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? You can't see, but I'm doing a little shoulder shimmy. Unfortunately, that does not get picked up by the tracking software. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Please, come back anytime. Okay. Let's see what other people have to say. I'm treating this like a nostalgia playthrough, even though it's also like a challenge playthrough with the Pokemon the randomized Nuzlocke. But I'm just like, I want to chat with everyone, especially because I forget who gives you items and stuff in this game. And I remember that in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, there's like the 7 siblings. So there's one each day of the week that gives you a different item. And they always like power up different moves and stuff. I battled the trainers on the road. My Pokemon lost. They're a mess. I must take them to the Pokemon Center. Just holding a fainted Rattata. Just a fully dead Rattata in your arms. I guess it'd probably be a Corsola though. Alright, let's see. Oh. I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. The guide gent loaded the map card on Friday's Pokegear. Friday's Pokegear can now show the town map. Select the Pokegear on the touchscreen and then select the town map icon. You'll see the map of the region you're currently in. The Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. I wish you luck on your journey. I absolutely forgot that getting the Poke map right now just reminded me that when I first ever played through Red and Blue, I didn't realize that you could ask Gary's sister in the town, in the building next door of to like, you know, your character's house for a town map to give you like you know, to like know where you're going and how the towns were connected and stuff. So for my first ever Pokemon Blue playthrough, I never had a map. And so I never knew how to get from one town to another other than the mental map that I was building up in my head. And honestly, I attribute that to having a decent sense of directions to this day, because like the areas around like Fuchsia and Lavender Town and all of that stuff, like Saffron, like that, it's a kind of a confusing map area. It's like not simple to navigate your way through like one town to another, especially when you're 8. Oh, I got an Ether. That's very good for like this early in the game. Okay, I probably don't want to battle a person just yet. I probably want to, and I still don't have Pokeballs yet, so this is not. Ooh, I'm shaping up to be able to have a. I'm shaping up to be able to have a full like electric team. That would be fun. Flaffy. I know that's one of. I know Ampharos is one of Momo's favorites. Okay, we can take this. Oh, if we take on this level 4 Flaffy, we will. Oh no! I'm paralyzed. And it crit? Okay, Oh, okay, but it missed. It missed. We can still win this. Thundershock won't be effective. Just don't get paralyzed. Please. Please. Okay. Please. Yes! I should not be at a loss of breath for fighting a level 4 Flaffy. But that is what a Nuzlocke does. Oh, look at those levels, though. That's good stuff. Okay. I need healing immediately. Oh, man. Paralyzing me and then critting on me? That got scary. I probably should have run, because one more crit and I would have been dead. And the game would have been over, and I would have been very embarrassed. Oh, that was scary. I'm like genuine. I have a high heart rate right now after fighting a level 4 Flaffy. This run is going to take years off of my life. Okay. Is it true that when you run in grass, it alerts Pokemon faster than if you were to just walk? That was something I always heard, but I don't know if it's actually true or not. I know running alerts your alerts trainers to your presence, so they'll turn. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. This paralysis is going to be rough. However, getting it would be pretty good. Like, catching a Flaffy that has that ability would be pretty nice. Okay. Come on. You can do it, Pop Rocks. Oh, another paralyze and crit. I just have to run, because also with the growl, I'm not going to be able to... Okay. Oh, and I'm deep in the grass. Okay. I'm going to turn off the run, and I'm going to sneak through the grass. No! I didn't want to use a potion. Oh, Cacnea. That's fun. That'll be a fun one to catch. I hope I get that instead of the Flaffy, honestly. Okay, I do have to run immediately, though. I do feel like a good portion of a Nuzlocke is just trying so desperately, especially at the beginning, when you're just, like, on your first Pokemon, you have nothing in the box, you don't even have a second Pokemon that you can, like, swap to. It's going to be... I'm going to be very trepidatious. I'm going to be very, very careful, because it can all just be over in an instant. Okay, just going to walk through the grass. And immediately. Okay, I can take on a level 3 Cacnea. I believe in Pop Rocks. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Okay. Pop Rocks? What did we talk about with missing? There we go. Yeah, that's the money. Ooh, Poison Sting would be very scary though. Is this... Did they introduce the bit where poison won't fully kill your final Pokemon? In this game, like when you're on the overworld. I remember that happens now. It's like poison will bring a Pokemon down to 1, but it won't kill them. Okay, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Oh, I might run into the thing where I level up Pop Rocks too much before I can catch Pokemon. And then I'm one-shotting everything. That might be an issue. There's a lot of Pokemon I'm running into in this first patch. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at how much damage that did. Please don't poison me. Please don't. Pop Rocks, use Tackle. I'm sorry, I'll never do that voice again. I will probably use that voice again, but all despairingly. I will never make it through this patch of grass. I don't think running makes it less likely for you to run into Pokemon. I think you are just as likely to run into Pokemon running as you are walking, because I've been running into Pokemon every 2 steps. Either the last Cacnea had like up defense, and the and this one has, or the last one had lower defense, or something, like in their natures were different. But I'm doing way less damage to this one. Oh yeah, almost level 9. Okay, I'm just gonna have to use the potions in order to get to Mr. Pokemon. Okay, I was just asking this question, and this helpful little bug man answered. Oh, you're wearing the running shoes. They make you feel like you're flying, don't they? But beware of wild Pokemon and trainers. When you run, the noise will attract them. So it does apparently attract more wild Pokemon, but I feel like I was just running into a ton regardless. Is this the guy who gives you the apricorn bag? People usually come to my house looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. You did mean to visit my house, right? How kind of you. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They are quite useful. I have a feeling this is meant to be, so I'm so happy that I'll give you this. Apricorn box. Okay, I was right. This is the guy who gives you Apricorn box. With that Apricorn box, you can carry so many Apricorns. Hitting the roof of the Apricorn box, this baby can carry so many Apricorns. You'll be a decent Apricorn collector. I'll start my collection now. It's an Apricorn tree. It's a green Apricorn. Friday obtained the green Apricorn. It's so funny that, like, back in Pokemon, like, on the Game Boy Advance and stuff, like, or Game Boy Color, they only had so many characters that they could work with for an item name and stuff. But, now, even though that they're past that, they still didn't expand that out any further. They still just made it green instead of green. It probably makes for better menu management. So I get it, but it's still funny. Look at this huge mushroom. I think I can sell that for pretty good money if I remember right. A Pokemon can use moves as long as the moves still have PP. When the moves have no PP remaining, that Pokemon cannot use that move. Then you should take your Pokemon to the Pokemon Center. When you run out of PP, go to the PC. Easy, so easy to remember. Alright, what we got now? Oh. Now that would be an amazing catch. Oh my goodness. Getting a Marshtomp and then a Swampert? Oh, Mudslap is dangerous. So it lowers accuracy too. It doesn't do too much damage, but lowering accuracy is going to be nasty. Let's try and end this quickly. Okay, it doesn't seem like it has a ton of moves, which helps, but man, missing is not. Oh, it still has tackle. Oh, come on, just hit once. Okay, actually, it has a ton of moves. Just hit once. Thank you. Woo. Okay, yeah, I was right. I learned Charge, and then I'll learn, Shock, right? Spark. One of those two. Spark. Okay, let's fill up with some juice. Take a little sippy. But yeah, catching a Marshtomp would be incredible. They do seem rarer though. I'll most likely get a Cacnea. Oh, Pop Rocks is popping off. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run into the thing where Pop Rocks gets too strong. I might have to start running for Pokemon, not because I'm afraid of them anymore, but because I'm afraid of my own power. I got a Punk Apricorn. That Apricorn's so punk. Oh, you must be Friday. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Friday obtained the mystery egg. I love that in this game in particular, like, in the original in the original copy of Gold, Professor Elm is stunned by the idea of a Pokemon egg, like they've never seen it before. And then in this one, Professor Elm's just like, it's probably another one of this guy's friggin' eggs. This guy and his eggs. A friend of mine from Ekritik gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell you what it is. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak, who's right across the table if you haven't noticed. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Oh, I guess I didn't need the juice. Can you give me a potion to kind of recoup my loss? And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. Oh, so you're Friday. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. He will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. I mean, yeah. If I die, he goes to hell. Or if it dies, they go to hell. Ah! You seem to be dependable. Would you like to help me out? All of these old men asking this 10-year-old child to do all of their work for them. Unpaid interns is what makes the Pokemon world run round. You seem to be dependable. See, this is the latest version of the Pokedex, and automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. He has a voice for radio. Everyone can agree on that. Friday, I have a feeling that this will not be the last time we'll meet. Let's exchange numbers, just to be on the safe side. Friday registered with Professor Oak in the Pokegear. Everyone walks so slowly, and except for that one old man in his running shoes. Sorry to trouble you having to go back and forth, but please make sure to hand it to Professor Elm. If I was a professor, like Pokemon professor, I would have a large flying type to get me from city to city easily. Hello? Friday? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please, get back here now. Click. All right. Make our way back through the grasses. Who we got? Another Marshtomp. Okay, so, man, I really catching another Marshtomp would be, or catching a Marshtomp would be incredible. They're only showing up as level 2 though, which is very funny. Just the tiniest little. I really like that sprite too. That front-facing Marshtomp sprite is very cute with like the fins on his leg. All right, I can skip the grass, hop some ledges. That was another thing that I really didn't know how to do as a kid, is hop the ledges. I had to have like an older cousin show me that, and it blew my mind. Because I just always thought they were like logs in the road when I was playing like the original on my Game Boy. Like, just because the way that the pixel art looked, I did not read it as a ledge. Okay. Time for our first big trainer battle. against... Oh, I wonder... He'll either have a Mischievous or a Tangrowth, right? I hope he doesn't have the Tangrowth. That would be rough. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Oh no. If he is Mischievous, I won't be able to hurt it. Suddenly... Oh... I'm not going to be able to hurt this Pokemon. I should have leveled up and... I don't know what I do. I can't run. I should have saved. Oh, I was just talking about how useless it would be to save, but I should have saved. Because I can't hurt this guy now. I should have saved so that I could call a mulligan on this one instance of, like, I only have one Pokemon, and I don't have any type attacks, and a normal attack is not going to hurt it. I think I'm gonna die a very slow death. I think I'm gonna call a mulligan on this. It's very... I know... I didn't think about it, but... I mean, that's just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, there's no way of me getting a Pokemon that could hurt this Pokemon at this point. That's what happens with a randomizer. It's like you just run into a situation where you physically cannot win, right? Does it not have attacks? Okay, it does have... Okay, it can hurt me. Okay, it's just gonna be a slow, long death, unfortunately. I'm gonna get my butt kicked by this Mischievous. And we'll work this into the lore, right? Oh my god, please just attack. We'll work this into the lore where being taken to the brink of death by a ghost awoke the fear of death in this 10-year-old boy. And made him realize that he escaped death once, but he would not be so lucky again. Because there's literally nothing I can do here. Oh no, why didn't I realize? Okay. Well, now I feel like this entire run is gonna have a massive caveat behind it. What do I start a new run? I haven't been in that long. I could randomize the ROM again. I could generate a new save, but... Or do I just have this be my one at the very beginning? A tough life lesson that I need to learn to always expect the unexpected. What a rough situation. Nope, wrong. I couldn't even... Do you want to know who I am? You're the man who killed me. I'm gonna be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Give it back. That's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. Well, wait. My Shinx is back up to full health though. I didn't even black out. I'm gonna take a quick pause. I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna think about this for a moment. I need to process this and whether or not I should start a new save. Or if this is lore. If this is the idea of not being able to land a single hit on this ghost rattled my character. You know, my Shinx saw a specter of death hover over it and then awoke almost as if from a dream. All right, I'm gonna think about it for a moment. I'll be right back. So listen. I died. I gotta be honest, I died. I knew that Misdreavus, I forgot, but I knew that Misdreavus was an option that he could have had, and I should have prepared for that. And that's on me. And you know, I think that counts as a death. I do. As much as I would love to pull a mulligan and be like, it doesn't count, it's fine, I would always feel it. In my heart of hearts, I know that that's a full death. And that this has to end here and now. So that's my first Pokemon Nuzlocke randomizer attempt. I have generated, while I was on the Be Right Back screen, I've generated a new randomized ROM, or generated a new randomized seed, as it were. And I think, real quick, let me just get a quick download of, see if I can get that Shinx sprite. Let me cook for just a second. Trying to find one with a transparent background. Is this... Listen. You gotta be honest with yourself. You gotta stay true. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pop Rocks. I'm so sorry. You're up in heaven now. Charging with Jesus. I should have done better for you. I should have let you learn Spark before we moved on. Oh. I'm genuinely sad about that. I love Shinx. I feel like I did so poorly by Pop Rocks. That's on me. That's on me. I can do better though. And so I hope you'll all join me right now as we I have a strange sense of deja vu. Welcome, everyone, to my Heart Gold Randomizer Nuzlocke playthrough. don't worry about anything that has happened in the last hour and a half. I'm sure none of it was of any consequence. I'm sure it was totally fine, absolutely normal, and good. And I aced everything that I set out to do. I made no obvious, terrible mistakes. This is the first time I've ever attempted something like this, a randomizer Nuzlocke. Definitely. Don't look backwards, is what I say. Always pressing forward. And why would I need any info? You know, why would I need controller info? Why would I need adventure info? I'm unkillable and I will not die. I've never lost a game like this before in the past, and I never will. You know, I consider myself pretty good at Pokemon. And, you know. Huh? What? Is it already that late? Oh no, I overslept. Yeah, see, it was all just a dream. It was all just a dream that happened. That was all happening in Professor Oak's mind. None of it was real. This is my first attempt. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. I'm having a weird sense of deja vu. Are you guys getting that? Weird. I guess we could just, you know, kind of click along. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things that you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Cute little Meryl. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together and other times we work together. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, this sounds familiar for some reason. I wonder. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Professor Oak's, you know, losing his memory. I could have just sworn I told him I was a boy. I don't know why he can't remember these things. Professor, it's me. It's Friday. We just met at Mr. Pokemon's house. Don't worry about. I don't know. It's hazy for me too. It must be a gas leak or something. We're all just kind of having this weird deja vu. But it's fine. It's fine. Fun experiences, difficult experiences. There's so much waiting for you. Well, I'm not sure I would describe my last experience as fun or difficult, if I'm being honest. Difficult emotionally, for sure. Yeah. Let's go to the world of Pokemon. Let's do it, Professor. Alright. Well, I'm gonna zip through this a little bit, because we all, you know, we've all played this game before. We know... We know what they're talking about. It feels like not even just yesterday. It feels like it was just moments ago that I got the call from Professor Elm. Friday just starts crying. Memories of a Shinx that he feels like he once had flooding to his mind. Just weeping at a loved pet that he should have been there for, should have prepared for better for the harsh cruelties of the world. I'm curious what 3 we'll get. Now, it won't be the same. I'll always remember Pop Rocks. Yeah, sure. I'll go do whatever you want, man. I'm trying to atone for my sins. Oh, Riolu's cute. Oh, that's a fun one. Piloswine is also cute. Metang? Okay, these are all excellent options. These are all incredible choices. Riolu, I love. It's so cute. Yeah, Piloswine, I really always loved Swinub and Piloswine, like Line and Mamoswine, but I don't think I'd be able to evolve it into a Mamoswine until like way late game. So that makes me less likely, I feel like, to go for Piloswine. But Metang, and it's so funny that, let's see, Metang or Riolu, those are both really good. I love Metagross. Metagross is so strong. Are you kidding? It would almost feel like cheating how strong Metang is. But Riolu's really good too. I mean, they're both excellent. Fighting Steel versus Psychic Fighting are both incredible choices. I'm spoiled now. Pop Rocks who? Wow, this is... I'm really torn. I think, as much as I love Metang, that evolution line grows really slowly. Like, if I'm remembering right, their XP rate is really, really slow, and that would make getting to, like, level up and stuff probably pretty difficult. Man, I wish I could see their moves. I hope either of them have fighting moves, because if they don't, or, you know, just like damaging moves, be very difficult to start with. Riolu's so cute, and having it fall behind me, that would be so adorable. Yeah. I mean, is it too on the nose? Like, is it too strong to have as a starter? It's so good. No, let's do it. Listen, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that it doesn't matter if it's too strong. I will find a way to mess things up. All right. Oh, look at him. Look at him in his little jumps. I might just call him jumps. Just hopping up and down like that. I don't want to linger too long. Jumps feels right. As soon as I saw him leaping up and down like that, I was like, I know. This boy is jumps. This boy is jumps. So we had Pop Rocks, now we've got jumps. Let me just think about it for a moment longer. Jumps. Jumps or hops? Which do I... Or if we're doing food still. If we're doing food still. Hops? Hops is kind of a food if you think about it. Popcorn. Oh, that's really cute. I love popcorn. Yeah, popcorn. My only worry is that popcorn might be too similar to Pop Rocks. The pop lineage lives on. Maybe that's what I want, though. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I need to name it something starting with pop. Yeah, who Pop Rocks? This is popcorn. You're thinking of popcorn. I got it mixed up in my head. Wait, there's just enough room. To name it popped corn. I don't know why, but popped corn is very funny to me. This corn has been popped. But no, I'll just do normal popcorn. He's popping others. That's the thing. Yeah, walking with my Pokemon. And if I'm right, does Riolu evolves through friendship, right? To Lucario? I could be wrong about that. I should look that up. But if it is through friendship, that would be excellent. Yeah, you're giving me the potions. I don't know how I know that you're giving me the potions, but I know. Oh, we've got all sorts of... It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new world to see. It's a brand new place with a brand new attitude. But I've still got to catch them all. Or at least the first one I find on every route. I should talk to... Oh, Riolu and Meryl are friends. They're both blue. Blue buddies. Oh, my Pokemon has a flower petal on its face. That's cute. What could be difficult about this task, Mom? It's not like I'm going to run into any random strangers who possess a ghost and would kill me without me ever being able to land a single hit on them. I'm not sure. Nothing like that could possibly happen on this journey. I'm sure it'll be fine. I am unkillable. You cannot hurt me, and I will never die. Just reciting his phone number back to him right as he gives it to me, and he's like, how do you know that? Friday stares off to the middle distance. Okay. Let's just dip our toes in. I'm just going to explore the outer edge of the grass so I can run away at a moment's notice. What? Excuse me! Excuse me! I was like, why is the music different? Why is this a different battle theme? What? I thought I set it up so that legendaries would be replaced by legendaries and this wouldn't happen. I might have messed that up. I only have quick attack. No problem. Easy. Easy and fine. Oh my god. It's probably its stats are probably still so hot. Because the rain. I don't know if I can kill it with one. Okay. Okay, y'all. If I die here, that is the world telling me that it's a no for today. I'm so scared. Are you kidding me? Kyogre is the first Pokemon I run into? Let's roll them bones. No! I should have run away. I should have run away. He did so much more damage on that first attack. Just coming back a dead Riolu in my hands. Sounds like you had quite the experience out there. Mom, I was killed by a level 3 Kyogre. Yeah, no, I know how it works, Mom. I'm aware. I just ran into a legendary... a legendary whale 10 steps outside of town. Why was that whale in town? Well, everyone, this has been such a shorter stream than I was expecting it to be. But just 2 runs where I get obliterated right off the bat. I cannot believe my own luck. Like, genuinely, what are the chances? Genuinely. I would love to know the actual odds. I'm kind of heartbroken. I thought I would do so much better at this, and I just got annihilated by such random chance things. I'm devastated. A Riolu just never standed a chance. Sweet baby popcorn. Still just a kernel. Still just a kernel in my eye. We'll never get to pop off. Well, I was given two beautiful Pokemon, and I squandered them each with hubris. I was so convinced that a Riolu's quick attack could kill an ocean god. But you know what they say. Third time's the charm. The bell ringing now feels so ominous because that's how the song with the Kyogre started. And I hear that, I'm like, oh. Alright, I do need a little Riolu sprite. Welcome to my Pokemon Heart Gold Randomized Nuzlocke. The one and only one I've ever done. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing traumatic has happened, but we're just going to skip through this intro. I know, you know, even if you haven't seen it, you know, in a while, it's a pretty familiar intro. I think we can all agree. You know, you've seen one Pokemon intro, you've seen them all. You don't need to linger. It'll be fine. You can't hurt me, and I will never die. Right now, Friday's going through a thing where he feels like he already woke up from a dream once, and then he woke up from a dream. Now he's waking up from, like, the second dream that he could have sworn was reality. And it's starting to become untethered. heavy bags under his eyes. He feels like he's been crying for days. Yeah, exactly. It's Inception, but if Pokemon kept dying in it, is exactly right. It's, no, but this one's for real, though. This is definitely the reality, the real one. You know, these faint memories of these two blue Pokemon, flashing through his head. He's carrying this heavy sadness with him this morning that he can't quite shake. This feeling like he's lost a life that he'll never know and can't remember. But it's fine, because we're all just gonna... He's about to get a new Pokemon, go on a new adventure that he's never done before. Even though every moment of his waking life feels like deja vu. Gonna go ahead and say no to Pachirisu. I mean, we'll see. Maybe Pachirisu ends up being the best choice. Torkoal? Cute. Registeel. Interest. Okay. So I'll be honest. I'm already missing Pop Rocks and Popcorn. None of these are quite exciting me in the way that Pop Rocks and Popcorn did. They're fine. They're just not thrilling. That being said, I think Torkoal is the way to... Now I'm just focused on survival. Who cares about, like, the look of a Pokemon, the, like how they're going to, like, you know, the arc of the story. This is pure survival, and I need a Torkoal, because a Torkoal will have rock moves and stuff that can shut down Pachirisu, and fire moves to shut down Registeel. So I think Torkoal is the way to go. I miss Pop Rocks. I will say that sprite is pretty cute, though. Okay. Definitely not Popsicle. I think Torkoal is just Pops, which is, what in Canada they would call the Corn Pops cereal. They would just say, gotta have my Pops. And because Torkoal has like an old turtle energy to him, I think Torkoal is just Pops. He's so slow, though. Walking behind me. Just walking with the tiny little old tortoise. I know it's foolish, but part of me like was hoping that that somehow Riolu would be back in the original selection. Like, I almost thought about cheating it for a second. I really did, because you could select certain Pokemon to be in the original, like in your choice of your 3 starters. I thought about being like, I just want my baby boy back. I just don't want Kyogre in there. But no. We live with the new reality we wake up to every day. Just staring at this old turtle, being like, I can't help but feel like maybe before I had a stronger Pokemon than you. Do we think Torkoal has a damaging move? Ember. Okay, Ember's pretty good. Let's just hope we don't run into, I don't know, let's say a Kyogre. That would never happen. I'm genuinely emotional over the loss of Pop Rocks and Popcorn. Okay, okay. It's just Grumpig. I can deal with the Grumpig. Oh, he's vaping. Pops, you know you gotta give up smoking. Oh, that did very little damage. Does Smog poison? I forget exactly what Smog does. May also poison. Okay. Let's give Smog a chance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run. I can't escape. I'm gonna die again. That Psybeam did so much damage. I'm gonna die again. And he can't hit. I can't escape. The curse of the pop. I genuinely can't believe that the last two I died on my first ever battle. Do you see how little damage Ember did and then how much Psybeam wrecked me? Oh. So I'm starting to see why maybe people don't do randomized and Nuzlocke on on top of each other. I still want to do it though. But oh lordy. I think that's going to have to do it for today. I can't randomize a fourth one. That's unfortunately, I think, going to have to... I couldn't even run. The old turtle. Old Pops was too slow. What a tragedy. What a cursed... What an absolutely cursed run these 3 games have been. Honestly, I'm tempted to go back to the first one, back when we had Pop Rocks, because at least that felt like I had a fighting chance with Pop Rocks. I'm tempted to go back to that and just have that mulligan like I thought in the first place. That would maybe that was the reality that we're living in, because as Shinx was dying, I was rushing to the Pokemon Center after the ghost killed it. Rushing, seeing all the other lives I could have led, knowing that none of them would be as good as that first one. Wow. It really makes you think. What is life? What is this, like, instance of our existence? How random it all is. How quickly it can all come to an end. One after another after another. Well, that's gonna do it for me today, I think. I don't have it in me to start a fourth. I simply cannot. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. What a cursed stream that was. I was so excited for this whole thing, and then it all just went so bad. I still had fun, but that kind of fun that you have when you're watching your heart break in slow motion.